Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. So, sending you guys all this beautiful clearing energy. Take it all in, all the positivity and the calm. I'm feeling really aligned right now and wanting to share this message with you guys. So, Spirit is really encouraging us to rest right now. Okay? We must take this time to rest our bodies because there's a shift that is happening, and rejuvenate our bodies with whole foods from Mother Nature, foods from the earth, okay, that are very calorie dense. I don't know where to put my candle right now. I have my notebook open and it's just stressing me out. Okay. Sorry. So, yes. So, nourish your body, rest, time off screen. Yeah. Connect with people that you love, that are like-minded, and that you get along with, because you absorb the energy of the people that you surround yourself with. So make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that have positive mindset and people that you look up to and help uplift you, and that you guys can grow together. Okay? That's super important. And so I speaking of getting together with people, so I went to a sound bath earlier today, and I invited one of my friends to come with me, and she's never been, and this was my second time going. And the girl who was facilitating the sound bath, she does Reiki, and the first time that I went to her sound healing, she did a draw for someone to win a Reiki session, and I won. And I was so happy. I was so, and excited, and that made her day. That made her day how excited I was, okay? It was really cute. And so I went to her home and she did Reiki on me, and it was a very powerful, like, clearing session. I myself had a very blocked throat chakra, and she felt this and she worked on it for so long. And after our Reiki is kind of my favorite part, because we talked for like an hour and so much came up, and I realized there's stuff that I needed to talk about with my fiance that I haven't really talked about, and I was keeping within me. And anyways, and a couple days after we had this talk, and it's like so much energy cleared and lifted, and I felt so much better because I spoke my truth. And part of it is because he didn't want to see me sad, and I was talking to him and I started tearing up because I really needed to say these things. And he would make jokes to try and make me laugh, because that is his number one thing, is he can make me laugh all the time, and I absolutely love that for him. He lightens me up, right? And so he's trying to make me laugh, and I was like, and I had to literally like grab him by the face and be like, honey. And I was crying, and I was like, I need you to listen to me. Please stop talking. Like, don't make any jokes. Like, I need you to listen to what I have to say. And he did, and that was so transforming on so many levels. Okay? So that is the girl who did the Reiki session that I won. I messaged my friend Kayla, if you're watching this, I love you, girl. Kayla, to come with me. She's my Reiki master teacher, my teacher, and very good friend. So she came with me, and when we got there, she had another one of her students show up there too that she wanted to introduce me to. So I introduced the sound bath girl to Kayla. Kayla introduced me to another girl for Reiki, and we all kind of like had this moment together. Like, the energy at that moment was just like, oh, it was wow. And you know what? That is spirit. That is God. That is divine. That is the universe doing its work, bringing these powerful women together in that space in order to create. So me and Kayla on our ride home were like, okay, well, let's plan a Reiki share. And I've never done anything like this. I'm like, I'm like, okay, like I want to do this. So we're going to try and organize something where we can get together and just join our energies and help each other heal. Because one thing that I really learned, right, is when you are a healer and you facilitate healing on other people, you yourself, you need that healing for yourself, right? So when you find a group of women, like people that you get along with and you have the same things in common and you share those goals together, you're up here. You're up here. We all uplift each other. We help each other. We help each other heal. We gain so much from that. You see that like fly around? I don't know what that was. I feel like that was spirit. That was kind of cool. Maybe it was a bug. I don't know. But anywho, so that was very, very powerful. Very powerful, okay? And so what I want to say is when this girl was doing, I don't want to call her just this girl. She's like super powerful and so talented. And she has a very powerful voice. Her voice, when she does her sound bath and she starts singing, doing chanting, and she drums and she has a flute, and it's magical. That was the word of her day, magical. It is just magical. And me, what really gets me is when she starts doing her chanting and the drumming, it just brings me somewhere else. And I was receiving so many downloads, so many activations, and so many codes during this session, and I want to share with you what I was receiving because I think it's super important, okay? And in this moment when I was receiving these downloads, channeling spirit, right, the divine feminine must rise right now on earth. The collective feminine energies must rise. Okay, and what I mean by this is us women, we have a natural tendency to be more intuitive. Naturally, we're intuitive, wise women, shamans, psychic mediums, oracles, channels. We have that tendency, like the high priestess and the empress. You know, we naturally have that within us, and for so long, witches, yes. We carry a witch wound with us, which is completely understandable, and this was so big on my healing journey, is understanding what the witch wound was and how to heal from that. So back in the day, women who had this great power within them and who were healers and shamans and witches helped other people with their intuitive gifts, their God-given gifts that were shut down and like ended their life. They didn't end their life, but people ended their life for having these abilities and gifts that are naturally given to them, right? And so these women had to hide away and do things in secret and like feared their life to like get burned or get hung or, you know, like, wow, that explains my candle today where I was like, I was scared to place it somewhere because I'm like, this flame is high, like burning. Like literally these women and men too got burnt and hung because of these abilities. Did you see that? Monitoring spirit? I don't know. So anyways, and we carry that with us for so long. We try to hide and feel like we can't be our full selves with that part of ourselves because we carry this wound and this fear of being too woo-woo. 9/11 on the clock, that might be significant for someone. So a fear of being too woo-woo or too out there or weird. And me and my friend Kayla, we had so much come through to us when Josh is there anyways, and there's my cat, but so much come through to us, and like at the end the girl was like, do you guys want to talk about anything? And we both like wanted to say something, but there's other people that we didn't know. We're like, we don't want these people to think we're like cuckoo, you know, like, so we didn't say anything. But I'm like, man, like we both felt like that, like we should have said something. Like, who cares what this other person thinks of you? Like, this is who we are, right? We don't have to hide. So it's time for us to rise, okay? It is time for the feminine energy, the divine feminine, for the embodied empress 1010. No, 10 10:00. Apparently I can't tell time either, but anyways, it is time for us to rise, okay? New energy. Zeros is the Fool card of the tarot. It is taking that leap of faith and trusting that you are guided and that you are going to fall on a bed of feathers and be lifted. So it is time to rise, you guys, okay? We're so disconnected from ourselves and our bodies on so many levels that we've forgotten our natural gifts and abilities, and we are being called right now, this time in earth, to remember our God-given right and our God-given abilities that need to help heal humanity right now and heal Mother Earth and the animals, like everything, right? So the way that I see it and is like, there's so many people in this world that like one healer in a specific area is not enough to help heal 1111 there, portal. So it is not enough in one specific area to help heal the amount of people and the energy that is in that area. So multiple people, women, healers, men, like it could be just as much men, rising, coming in tune with their intuition in order to help heal on a collective level. Okay, so we need to rise together and uplift each other and stop the energy of competition. Like, oh, this person does this already in my town, because I felt like that too, and I'm like, I can't do that. There's so many people that already do like Reiki in town here. I want to move somewhere where that there's no one that does it, but I'm like, no. What I have to offer is different than what someone else has to offer, because I'm me. I'm special in my own ways and my gifts that are given to me compared to someone else. And 12:12 on the clock, and these girls, all of us girls, we all have that one thing in common, is we all do Reiki, but we're all so different in what we do and how we share our gifts with the world. 12:22. Feeling really called to say all these numbers right now. I love it. I love numbers. I really communicate with spirit that way. Angel numbers, absolutely love them all. So yes, so we're being called to rise, okay? And do not be afraid to show your true authentic self and to stand for the things that you believe in, okay? Because it's super important, and we need to help heal. We need to help initiate this healing that needs to come about right now. Okay, so that was like the message that was coming through. There was so much divine feminine energy coming through, and we have that power to help create that change. It takes one single person to heal themselves to create that change, because it is a ripple effect, and you feel it as a collective, on a collective level. When you heal, you help heal others. So if I'm a healed person, and I'm happy, and my light is so bright, and I'm shining, and I'm sharing my truth and my wisdom and my divine knowledge, I could help someone out there, even if it's one person, okay? But if I'm Debbie Downer, nothing against the name Debbie, but, if I'm a Debbie Downer, and I'm sad, and I'm against the world, and fear, this sucks, what's the point, this is horrible, there's so much going on in the world, like, I could keep going and be that type of person. That's not the type of frequency that you want, and you want to hear, and you want to listen to, because me being like that is gonna make you feel like that, and you be like that, and that's not what we want. We don't want that. You don't gain anything from being like that in life, from being that type of person. You gain from raising your frequency, for being a light, a lighthouse, a star, someone that's so happy with themselves and life and earth and the creation, and knowing that there's so much out there for us and for everyone to have and to succeed and to be a part of, because we're all connected. We're all connected. So me doing good, I want to see you do good. You doing good makes me feel happy. And then I want to hang out with you, and we be happy together. And we just vibing together, right? Like, yes, that's how it needs to be. That's how I want it to be. That is why I'm standing very firm and very tall in the embodied empress, because that is the type of energy that I want here on this channel. Okay? Yes, I feel it. Okay? I love you guys. And one more thing, okay? So I was channeling the other day and I was getting very distracted with everything I was saying because I'm a busy mom, right? And distractions, life. But Spirit really wanted me to say this. We take life way too seriously. Okay? We're meant to have fun, to enjoy this. We come to Earth for a reason. Okay? We come here to learn the lessons that we need to learn. And yes, when we're going through these lessons, it feels like the end of the world. Like we are never going to get out of it. And it's the worst thing ever. And trust me, you can get out of it. You will get out of it. Okay? I've done it. I've been there. I've got out of the thickest mud that I didn't think was possible to get out of. And I'm out of it. And I'm rising, baby. Okay? And I'm going to help you rise because that's what I want to do. And that's why I created this channel, because there's so much that I have to say and that I want to say and I want to share about me and my story and about my connection with Spirit. And I'm like, it's time. I need to find the time in my day. That is my issue right now, is I have no time. But, you know, my fiance's with my kids, the other one's sleeping, so it's like I'm taking this time because this is important to me. See, speaking of the kid, hang on a second. Okay, sorry you guys, he wanted to blow my candle, so it's really cute. So I just go 1 2 3 and then he blows it out. And yeah, so super significant right now, him coming in, and then the other one's waking up too right now. Give me 1 second, I just need to watch here the monitor. I don't know. So anyways, so childlike wonder. We need to embody more of a childlike wonder here on earth. Be innocent, be creative, be curious. Go after the things that you want to in life. Don't be fearful of everything. Fear is not what we want. We want to get out of here. A white butterfly. That's significant. Okay, we do not want to live our life in fear. I read this thing once that children have only 2 fears when they come into this world. One is, now I don't remember. One is heights, and the other one is, I can't remember. If you know, write it down in the comments here. But anyways, all the other fears that children have are from their parents, society, culture, anything else, things that we instill in them. Children aren't fearful. They're like daredevils. They go after what they want. They climb up that ladder. I think it is heights. And what's the other one? Oh my gosh. I want to Google this right now because I want to tell you guys, but I'll bring it forth to another time. I'll write it down. Children fear. Okay, so embody that childlike wonder. Don't take life so seriously. It's not meant to be so serious. We instill so much worry on ourselves in our mind about our life. We worry so much about everything, and worry on like the energy like frequency scale is down here, right? Worry is not good. We want to be in love. We want to be on the frequency of love and the connection, interconnectedness. So yes, so Spirit wanted me to bring forward that we take life way too seriously. We need to have fun, enjoy the moments, because really we don't realize how fast it really goes. Okay, and it goes so fast. And you know, it goes fast, and we want to enjoy those little things when they come up, and not have to worry about everything in life, worry about the future, worry about the past. Let it go. Let it all go and live in the present moment. Because one thing I learned from one of my movies that my son watches a lot, and I love it too, is yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is the present. Today is a gift. And that is why it is called present. I totally muffed that up, but I think you understand what I mean. Anyways, so yes, so live in the present moment. enjoy life. Don't take things so seriously. I wanted to pull a card here for you guys from my herbal astrology oracle cards because I've been using it a lot. It's been coming through a lot, so I absolutely love it. Look at this. Cat's claw, purification. And so you know what's really funny about this? My cat, she jumped up on the counter here a while ago when I was doing the reading. So cats have been coming through so strongly right now in my readings. It's unbelievable. And it's just reminding me of the Queen of Wands card where she's sitting in her throne and she has her little black cat down there, and that's her intuition, and that's like her familiar. That is her ally and her guide on this earth, right? They come together, and cats have very strong intuition. I really think I'm a cat person. All my life I thought I was a dog person, but cats have been coming through so strong to me today. Even when I was in the sound healing, cats, I was seeing like the big cats coming through a lot. And then look at these yellow flowers. So these so yellow is related to your solar plexus chakra, right? So I'm going to read this, number 25. Okay, so that comes to 7, which is funny. 7's my number. I love it. Okay, so 25, I said, eh? I'm going to read it because they have very good readings on this book. So, called Una de Gato in Spanish, cat's claw has been used medicinally by Central and South American tribes for at least 2,000 years. The Ashcaniaca tribe in central Peru has the longest recorded history with the plant, using it to treat asthma, inflammation of urinary tract, arthritis, bone pain, recovery from childbirth, and cancer. Other Peruvian indigenous tribes use it to treat diabetes, hemorrhages, menstrual irregularities, fevers, viruses, tumors, internal cleansing, and balancing the body. Modern scientific research has confirmed its effectiveness in treating asthma, upper respiratory infections, viral infections, wounds, environmental toxicity, poisoning, and so much more. A powerful immune stimulant, cat's claw is ruled by the archetypal energy of Mars and its higher octave Pluto. It ignites many essential biological processes in the immune system, remedying many inflammatory diseases while rebalancing the body through purification, Mars, and renewal, Pluto. Like Mars, it stimulates to regulate, it confronts to purify, and it initiates to heal. Herbs ruled by Mars are usually hot, stimulants, and dry. So the guidance for this card says, cat's claw blesses us with its power to purify our sacred essence, our blood, and DNA. All low. Its purification powers to help you identify the biological and spiritual patterns passed down from your ancestors that you choose and want freedom from, whether hereditary illness or intergenerational trauma. Whew. Black Panther's medicine aligns with cat's claw, allowing us to face our shadows and dark behaviors with curiosity. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers and for assessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us how the journey within is encoded with information for healing. Small-mindedness, shame, disappointment, and unworthiness are all shadowy aspects inside of us, but do not succumb to them. Befriend the silence of the dark void. Channel the mastery embedded deep within your shadows. Don't hold back. This is super significant for like what me and my friend were talking about today. The black cat, like the panther, like amazing. Like I hope this comes through. You guys, this has been great. I'm really happy I came on here. I'm going to be uploading this. You guys don't need to know that, but whatever. It takes me 8 hours to upload a 20-minute video. I'm going on 25 seconds now. Number 25 is very significant right now, okay? And yes, so don't take life so seriously, you guys. Have fun. Enjoy it. Get that sun on your skin. Take a big breath and remind yourself why you're here. And if you don't know why you're here, ask yourself, why are you here? And what is your purpose? Again, I don't know if you guys seen that, but the spirits are with us. And I love you guys so much. 25 on the clock. Bye bye.